Hey there, everybody. Robert Taylor, Wonderscape Creations, announcing a new mini series that I'll be doing for Ascent Combat Framework Ultimate. Um, so, in our game, we are going to have a whole bunch of spells and magic. Magic is a huge cornerstone of our video game, not just the cool weapon system that ACFU already has set up. Now, the magic that is already in Ascent Combat Framework is there. It's acceptable for most games. Um, we decided to add on to it, improve upon it, all in Blueprint. Um, I will be doing several videos for you. The first one, the first three or four, are going to be over this spell that I'm going to show you right now. As you can see, it's a sustain. I target an area. As soon as I let go, they instantly take some damage from an AoE effect. And cool, right? But what's this? Um, because of Scent Combat Framework's flexibility, I have here right now it's set as a ground effect. I can do just a rain effect, or I can do both ground and rain. Let's go ahead and do both ground and rain so that you can see them both in effect together. Come in here, let that go. And now you can see that the projectiles are slowly spawning. And as we get closer to the middle, it speeds up on how many it's spawning. And then once it starts getting to the end, you're going to see it taper off. Now you're also noticing that their skin is glowing green. That's because they got poisoned. There's no burn effect in this project, so didn't have that set up. I wanted to use everything that was within the project already. That way nobody gets stopped by any issues. So by the end of the first three or four videos, you'll be able to have this very flexible system to where you just have to have one blueprint. Um, and that's this projectile right here. I shouldn't say one blueprint. You only need one action. They're called actions, which is the magic AoE action that I've created. Right now, I only have these three. You guys will have these same three by the end of it, but it means we don't have to have a crap ton of actions. We can have this one action. We can make a whole bunch of changes, whether we want a unique type of projectile that we make, we want to change the curve, the projectile speed, lifespan, how many unique projectiles drop. As you can see, we have fire and ice right now. Um, right now, as well, they're limited to one trace and one status effect down the road. If you want to make it to where each projectile can have an array of both, very easy to do. You'll just have to mimic a lot of the stuff that I do in the area one, the area setup. So the pulse frequency, I have it set to 1 second. The area damage type, I have it set to the fire. I can add more if I wanted to. Area project particles. So this is an array as well. You can have as many particles. Niagara is here as well. I would recommend using Niagara. It's more efficient, but sometimes you have to use the old system. And then chance to apply a status effect, just like up here. And then you get to choose the which status effects and the chance of it applying. That's what this is here. Chance, there's a 25% chance of applying the slow with the frostbolt, 25% chance to cause poison with the firebolt, and then a 0.5% chance for either of the status effects from the AoE attack. So as you can see, this allows for a lot of flexibility, and that's what we will be doing first. After that, I will be doing a whole bunch of very simple spells. I say simple, but they're more complex than what ACFU has. Simple in the fact that they're not going to go into this kind of depth, because these first three or four videos is to teach you how. The next ones you can expand however you want, because now you know how. We'll be doing chain ability effects. So think chain lightning, when you hit one and then it bounces off one, bounces and hits another one, or spreads, doubles into two and collides with more. Anyways, things like that. Then we'll have a lock on target, one where we can lock on to both of these targets at once and directly shoot projectiles at each of them at the exact same time. Um, then we'll also do a frontal cone attack. Those are fairly basic for games that have magic. Wanted to make sure we hit on those. I am working with a really cool friend of mine that he and I started collaborating a week or so ago because he's also doing a lot with magic. So, with his permission, I'll also be adding a lot of the stuff that he creates into these videos as well. Um, just the stuff he's willing to share because, every game is supposed to be unique. Um, but that way, everyone also has an arsenal of magic spells, as we already have everything we need as far as everything else goes. And what I mean by that is melee combat's ready to go, ranged combat for bows and guns is ready to go. It's really all about the magic. Um, so that's what we'll come down to. And once we are done with this mini series, everyone will have a greater understanding of the magic system that can work with ACFU. And I'll more than likely send the spells to Pask directly so that he can just add them in, since I will only be using the stuff that is within the sample project. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the rest of this series.